What's up everybody, it's Pablo, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of mergers and acquisitions, also known as M&A. Whether you're an entrepreneur looking to sell your business down the line, or an investor interested in understanding this complex landscape, this video is for you. We'll be breaking down the entire M&A process into 10 key steps, giving you a clear roadmap to follow. We'll cover everything from the initial planning stages to post-merger integration, and I'll be sharing some insider tips and tricks along the way. Remember, this video is just the tip of the iceberg. If you want even more in-depth information, be sure to check out my blog, where I go into even more detail on each of these steps. I've also got some downloadable resources and templates that you can use to help you navigate your own M&A journey. Before acquiring another company, you need a solid plan. It's like building a house, you need a blueprint. Define your goals. What do you hope to achieve? Expand market reach, acquire technology, or something else. Identify potential acquisition targets. Conduct thorough market research. Not every company is a good fit. Evaluate the financial health of shortlisted companies. Look at their financials and growth potential. This step can make or break your M&A deal. Consider your own financial situation. How will you finance the acquisition? Cash, stock, or a combination? Answer these questions during planning. A well-defined plan guides you through the M&A process. Minimize risk and maximize return on investment. Think of due diligence as the ultimate background check. Verify all the information provided by the target company. Scrutinize their financials, contracts, and assess potential risks. Don't be afraid to ask tough questions. Be 100% comfortable with everything. Involve experts in this process. Lawyers, accountants, and specialists provide invaluable insights. It's about uncovering risks to mitigate them. A thorough process can save you millions and prevent a disastrous acquisition. Make informed decisions based on facts, not assumptions. Take your time, do your homework, and don't cut corners. Now it's time to talk numbers. Valuation is all about determining how much the target company is actually worth. There are several valuation methods, each with its own set of pros and cons. You can look at comparable company analysis, discounted cash flow, or asset-based valuation. Remember, valuation is not an exact science. It's more of an art form that involves a certain degree of subjectivity. Negotiation plays a key role in this process. Both the buyer and the seller will have their own ideas about the company's worth. It's a delicate dance of finding a price that's fair and acceptable to both parties involved. Don't be afraid to walk away if the price isn't right. Overpaying for an acquisition can come back to haunt you later on. Remember, it's always better to lose a deal than to lose money on a bad deal. So be realistic, be strategic, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Chapter 4. Negotiation skills. Striking the right deal. Negotiation is where the rubber meets the road in an M&A deal. It's a complex process that requires patience, strategy, and a deep understanding of both parties' motivations. Remember, negotiation is not about winning or losing. It's about finding a mutually beneficial agreement that creates value for both sides. Be prepared to walk away if the deal doesn't meet your requirements. This shows the other party that you're serious and not afraid to walk away from a bad deal. It's also important to build rapport and establish trust with the other party. This can lead to a more collaborative and successful negotiation process. Remember, communication is key. Listen attentively to the other party's concerns and be willing to compromise on certain points. A successful negotiation is a win-win situation where both parties feel good about the outcome. Chapter 5. Legal and regulatory compliance, navigating the maze. The legal and regulatory landscape of M&A is complex and constantly evolving. It's crucial to have experienced legal counsel by your side throughout the entire process. From antitrust regulations to securities laws, there are numerous legal hurdles that you need to overcome. Failure to comply with these regulations can result in hefty fines and legal battles that can derail your entire deal. Your legal team will help you draft and review contracts, ensure compliance with all applicable laws, and navigate any legal challenges that may arise. They'll also guide you through the regulatory approval process, which can be lengthy and complex depending on your industry and the size of the deal. Remember, legal and regulatory compliance is not something to be taken lightly. It's an essential aspect of the M&A process that requires meticulous attention to detail and a thorough understanding of the law. Chapter 6. Post-M&A integration, merging two worlds into one. Congratulations, you've successfully closed the deal, but the work doesn't stop there. In fact, the real challenge begins now, post-merger integration. This is where you bring two separate companies together, merging their cultures, systems, and operations into a single, cohesive entity. Effective communication is crucial during this phase. Keep employees informed about the changes taking place and address any concerns they may have. You'll also need to integrate the IT systems, HR policies, and other operational aspects of the two companies. This can be a complex and time-consuming process, but it's essential for a smooth transition. Cultural differences can also pose significant challenges during integration. It's important to acknowledge and address these differences to foster a positive and productive work environment. Remember, post-merger integration is an ongoing process that requires careful planning, execution, and constant communication. Chapter 7. Communication and transparency. Keeping everyone informed. Throughout the entire M&A process, communication is key. Keep all stakeholders informed, from employees and investors to customers and suppliers. Transparency is crucial. Be upfront about your intentions, the rationale behind the deal, and the potential impact on all parties involved. Regular communication can help alleviate fears, address concerns, and ensure a smoother transition. Create a communication plan that outlines key messages, target audiences, and communication channels. Use a variety of methods to reach different stakeholders, such as email, town hall meetings, and intranet updates. Remember, effective communication builds trust, manages expectations, and fosters a sense of unity during what can be a time of uncertainty and change. Cultural differences can make or break an M&A deal. When two companies with different values, beliefs, and work styles merge, it can lead to conflicts, misunderstandings, and a decline in morale. It's crucial to assess the cultural compatibility of the two companies early on in the process. Identify potential areas of conflict and develop strategies to bridge the gap. Encourage open dialogue and communication between employees from both companies. This can help foster understanding, build relationships, and break down barriers. Consider implementing cultural sensitivity training to help employees adapt to the new work environment. Remember, cultural alignment is an ongoing process that requires patience, empathy, and a commitment to creating a work environment where everyone feels valued and respected. Before you even consider an M&A, you need to have a solid understanding of your financial situation and how you'll finance the deal. Determine how much you can afford to spend and explore different funding options, such as cash-on-hand debt financing or equity financing. Each option has its own implications for your company's financial health and risk profile. Work closely with your financial advisors to evaluate the pros and cons of each option and choose the best fit for your specific situation. Don't forget to factor in the costs associated with the M&A process itself, such as legal fees, accounting fees, and advisory fees. Remember, a well-structured financing plan is crucial for a successful M&A. It ensures you have the financial resources to complete the deal and integrate the two companies effectively. Once the deal is done and the integration process is underway, it's time to monitor and evaluate the success of your M&A. Establish key performance indicators, or KPIs, to track progress towards your strategic goals. These KPIs could include financial metrics, operational efficiency, customer satisfaction, or employee engagement. Regularly review your KPIs and make adjustments to your integration plan as needed. Don't be afraid to course correct if things aren't going as planned. Flexibility and adaptability are key to navigating the post-merger landscape. Remember, M&A is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires constant attention, evaluation, and optimization. By monitoring your progress, learning from your experiences, and making necessary adjustments, you can increase your chances of achieving your strategic objectives and maximizing the value of your M&A deal. So, there you have it, the 10 key steps to successfully navigate the M&A process. Remember, M&A can be a powerful tool for growth and expansion, but it's not without its challenges. By following these steps, conducting thorough due diligence, and seeking expert advice, you can increase your chances of a successful outcome. If you want to dive deeper into any of these steps, be sure to check out my blog. I've got tons of resources there, including in-depth articles, downloadable templates, and even some case studies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. See you in the next one.